Ready, set, go. This race starts in a few hours. It's called Jackalope Jam, by the way. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 31. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call is dedicated to Lisa in North Carolina. I got here yesterday afternoon, set up my car, socialized, attended a book club meeting via Zoom, fixed my feet, and slept. It's race day, and the starting gun will go off at 9 a.m. Let me explain this type of race. It's not your usual 5K, 10K, or marathon, which are called fixed distances races. In those races, you cover a certain distance, and you usually have to do it in a certain time. In my July race across Tennessee, I have to do 314 miles in 10 days. This one is what's called a fixed time race. That means you have a certain amount of time and can do as much or as little distance as you want. This week is a 4-day, 4-hour race, which means I may do 2 miles or lots of miles. Everything is up to you. When you take breaks, if you choose, how fast or slow you go, how much or how little you want to bring. It's an out and back loop. Each loop is 2 miles. There's a cone of death. That's the beloved or not so beloved nickname for the orange traffic cone that marks the 1 mile turnaround. Ask Jay Zeller about that one. Why do I do these races? Although I've always been slow, as the years have gone by, I've gotten slower, and now I can't meet the cutoff times for the other events. That's why Tennessee is always such a challenge and down to the wire. Let me tell you a little bit about the things that go on here. I can't get into a lot today, but I can go over the basics. Why am I at this particular race? Do I have a specific goal? Perhaps it's just training. Maybe it's just a social event. For me, this particular race is the beginning of my training for July's. It will help me assess my endurance, even though conditions are totally different, as is the terrain. There's also the discipline of dealing with intense boredom here, not so much in July, although at any distance there can be boredom. 4+ days on a 2-mile out and back can only leave so much to your imagination. On this race, I can use audiobooks, whereas in July it's dangerous to listen to anything via earphones. Learning to focus is key for any endurance event. Time on your feet and legs is important time, so that's an added advantage to this as well. I'm also here to see the people I only see at this race. Socializing is a big part of these events for me. Then there's gear, strategy, weather, food, and lots more that I'll go over as the 4 days go by. Leave your messages at the beep.